We are holding people in power accountable in Niagara Falls, where council members have decided not to cut their own salaries, and the mayor's salary will not be cut either. The council voted against both of those cuts tonight.
But with the casino revenue dispute that is still lingering out there and finances still extremely shaky there, 2 on your side's Danny Spiewak asked the council where they will find those cuts.
Republican Chris Vocchio promised to reduce costs during his campaign, and at his first full meeting, he helped sponsor measures that proposed 10% salary cuts starting in 2020 to the mayor's $77,000 annual salary and the council's $12,000 annual salary. Admittedly, it's a small cost-cutting plan in the grand scheme of a $90 million operating budget.
You can call it symbolism, you can call it leadership, but there's something to be said about the concept of self-sacrifice.
But Vocchio failed to convince all of his colleagues. All measures to cut elected officials' salaries failed. Council Chair Andrew Tuma says the proposal seemed like a political stunt.
We don't want to compromise the positions with a cut when we have to factor in the job that we do, and we have to factor in future council members and mayors down the road.
But the council did agree on a separate measure to save money, calling on the city to reduce overall expenses by 5% this year to shore up finances heading into the 2019 budget process. That's because the dispute between the state and the Seneca Nation over casino revenue is still ongoing. Without that revenue flowing to the falls in the form of millions of dollars, future budgets are in jeopardy.
Beyond this proposal for cutting salaries, what do you see big picture and what departments really need to figure out how to save money going forward considering the situation?
Well, there's two things, and obviously we have to find a way to find more revenue, right? So that's part of the equation. The other thing is I think we have to work closely with our unions and department heads and administration and the mayor to find those cuts necessary.
Mayor Paul Deister declined to comment tonight on the votes, but he did say during the meeting that it's his understanding that the arbitration process is actively moving forward between the state and the Seneca Nation over that casino revenue dispute. The city will begin formal 2019 budget discussions next month. Danny Spiewak, Channel 2 News.